Hello, friends!
Hi, hi.
How are you doing today, Luna?
I'm doing okay. How
That's
are
good to
you?
hear. I'm doing fantastic. Luna is our special guest for this meme review, which is going to be all about kobold memes. And trust me, we have plenty. We have plenty of memes here.
I contributed a lot of them.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay, so I'm Lunabold, your local kobold. I am a Twitch streamer who streams mostly retro games. We're currently doing Halloween events. We're doing some like slightly less retro games, but we usually play like stuff that isn't older than a DS. Mostly like storytelling sort of games, so like lots of like RPG games with text and stuff to read and like cool lore and story and stuff.
Excellent. And what game are you playing right now? What's your current one?
Currently it's Dark Souls and Noita,
Good games.
which is for the Halloween event.
Yeah, for Halloween I'm doing Prey and Metroid Dread on this channel here. Did I put once? I think I did. Hold on. Oh, I put the wrong. I did not update that. I am going to update the description with your Twitch because I just copied and pasted something I shouldn't have. so. Good. There we go.
Hello, Naruto. Glad you could make it.
Yes, hello to all the wonderful people who are here. And
Yes.
hello to YouTube, who has no concept of how many people are here.
That's one of the many reasons I left YouTube.
That's a common thing, but yeah, it's like, oh yes, there are 6 concurrent viewers, and I can see at least 8 people who have been talking in chat, so, well, it's all good. So yes, let us start the memes.
Yes. Oh,
Here we have, no hate, only kobold. A good message.
that's like, yeah, but that's a message to live by. Like, if you're a kobold on the internet and you're not living by this, like, what are you doing? It's very cute. I love it.
So people submit memes on my Discord, on my Discord server, for the meme review, and then my mods go through it and compile a list, and that list is what we start with here. Shall we go onwards?
Okay.
All right, who we have here? Cheese yips.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. That looks fantastic. Where did the whole yip thing actually even come from? I genuinely don't know. Like, I know it's a thing. Apparently I do it, but like, I don't even know what that came from. Do you?
Dungeons and Dragons Online. The kobolds say yip a lot.
Oh.
I only found that out the other day whilst I was looking for sound alert things. I found a soundboard of a bunch of kobold noises from Dungeons and Dragons Online, and there's yips all over that.
You will have to show that to us later. That looks amazing. Everyone here is so happy. Everyone here is just so hyped for it. I mean, I would be too, let's be honest.
Yeah, I associate a lot with that one on the left who's just like slightly drooling and grabbying.
Grabby hand schemy. Onwards?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Very
yes.
kobold.
This is my therapy kobold.
They're doing good work. Do not pet them whilst they're on the job. Also,
I've been.
bags.
I think we've both been called that before. Oh yeah, tail bags. Respect. Tail bags are incredibly powerful.
Yes. I'm sad that I can't wear one IRL.
True. I mean, I guess they, yeah. You can always get a fanny pack.
You can. That's the closest thing.
I hate to say it, but that is your equivalency, isn't it?
Yeah.
Therapy animals are a delight. I've actually trained a therapy animal. I think I've mentioned it a few times on stream. But Tara, my dog. I trained Tara to be a therapy dog.
Oh.
And I used to take her to a retirement home every week, where she would, bring joy to the residents. Therapy animals do fantastic work, and if you ever have a pupper and that is very good with people and just loves everybody, consider taking them through that. Honestly, like consider taking that, spreading that joy. It's good. It's good volunteer work. Onwards?
Okay.
Let's see what is next.
Why is
the kobold?
screaming?
Why wouldn't the
Why
kobold
would the
scream?
kobold scream? Sorry.
If you were smart, you'd be doing the same thing.
Ah.
Ah.
One of my favorite kobold memes.
It's a delight. You know, it's weird how many of these memes are black and white. I actually just have noticed that recently.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Dwarf Fortress, I think, has a lot of kobold memes that sprouted from there, so I think a lot of them will be black and white because of the simpler art style of that. Well, there isn't really art in game.
Yeah,
it's like
art
ASCII,
style in air quotes.
Yeah. A lot of the art that comes out of it tends to be black and white line art.
You know, I never played Dwarf Fortress.
Oh, it's so good. It's got such a high learning curve, though. Like, I recommend it, but at the same time, I don't.
I completely understand. And hello to everybody in chat who is arriving and
Yes.
trickling in. I love all of you.
Hi.
But no, sometimes, sometimes you just need to scream. Just let it out. It's completely understandable. There are days like
Open
that.
your mouth and let uppercase A's fall out.
Onwards?
Okay.
Oh, this one! I love this one so much. This is one of my favorites. Just help! Something's gone terribly wrong.
I've actually been in a situation before with a sofa. I got my leg stuck in it and I couldn't get out the sofa.
Oh no!
And yeah, chat is looking kind of cute.
Yes. This is honestly one of my favorite kobold memes, and like I consider it one of my most powerful ones because so many people have not seen it. Like a lot of kobold memes I've seen repeated in many places because like kobolds are still fairly niche, you gotta admit.
Also...
But yeah, no, this is one of my favorite, and it's one that I don't see everywhere, which makes it even better for me. Help! I've fallen in the couch.
Ali just does something I think would be quite interesting to know. Is Jade that small? Are you that small?
I am 101 centimeters. So
Yes.
roughly.
I just had to quickly be like, what's that in Imperial?
Onwards?
Okay.
Okay. Jade has a life alert. There you go. Kobold's playing I can't do words. You do this one. I can't do words apparently.
Couple players talking about kobolds. They're the tiniest, most adorable lizard babies, and I love the cute little guys. Couple players playing kobolds. I am 3 feet of bastards.
Oh, it depends on the player. I mean, like there is that temptation, right? Like I can see why some people would want to play, as rude, little monster race, like rawr, I go stab. But be cute.
I tend to be a complete opposite way round with this meme. When I'm talking about kobolds, they are 3 feet of condensed bastard. When I'm playing kobolds, they are the tiniest, most adorable lizard babies.
But is there ever anything in the middle? And I think the answer is no. It's never anything in the middle, and that's the real takeaway here.
Yeah, it's never in the middle. It's always one or the other.
As well it should be. Onwards.
Yes.
Aww. This is how he responds to his name. Aww.
I love him.
Have you seen the original?
Yeah, I think it's a dog, isn't it, in the original?
Yeah, the original one is a dog who's just flipped their head over and be like, hi. Hi.
Yeah.
I heard my name and I love you.
Also, I do a very similar thing, like, in bed, it's just like, oh, like, someone that walked into a room, I just sort of, like, curl myself backwards and just say hi to them.
Hi. That's adorable. You're adorable.
No, you.
We've been meaning to have an official collab for months.
Yeah. Scheduling is awful. Why do you have to be so far away?
True. Isn't it like 1 in the morning there for you or something?
What time is it now? It is 1:10.
Yeah, gosh. Well, we did have one other collab, the Vtuber prom. That ended up being a collab between the two of us.
Yeah, because social is scary.
True.
I was surprised
true.
how similar to an actual party that ends up feeling.
Yeah,
It was like,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
no, anxiety.
If any of you saw that, we were at the Vtuber prom, and turns out that in VR chat, when there's a bunch of people around, it's kind of just as nerve-wracking as when you have a bunch of people around in real life. Who knew?
Who knew that simulated social events could be just as scary as real ones?
Terrifying.
Know your sleep schedule, Luna. Why? My sleep schedule's been screwed for a while, Naruto. Don't worry. I'm working on it though. I'm trying.
Onwards?
Yes.
Please do not the kobold. The original of this was please do not the cat, when it was a error on a page of please do not pet the cat, showing the wrong way to pet a cat, which is petting the cat with with your hand over their head, because that's seen as a threat as opposed to coming in with your hand at head level. It's like, please do not the cat, please do not the kobold. Fair, fair.
I feel like kobolds and cats are like very similar in that regard. Of if you're going to pet the kobold, you make sure you put your hand like near the front of their face for a bit and let them like make sure you're okay before like petting them. Let them rub you first.
Luna, if I had a nickel for every time someone has drawn me as a cat, I would have a quarter, which isn't a lot, but it's still weird it's happened that many times.
Yeah.
Onwards?
Yes.
You okay? You doing good?
Sorry. I was just laughing because I was like, I have a similar thing about being drawn as a duck.
Okay, I can kind of see it. That's actually kind of great. What if I do the kobold? Oh no! Love is for the brave and the kobold. Aww. That's just sweet. That's just sweet and wholesome.
I'm absolutely here for like cross-species relationships that are wholesome like that. Oh heck, that's like official Wizards of the Coast content. Yeah,
is that official? Oh my gosh, is that?
Nice.
I don't know if anyone can confirm that or not, but if that's actually official, that's actually kind of even better.
It's got the copyright stuff at the bottom.
I mean, then it has to be. There's no way they could have acted that way without it.
Oh.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it is. I mean, it'd be awesome if it is, but okay.
Yeah, this is really cute.
I'm
trying to think, is that an earth dragon? Or like or some kind, I can't remember. There's a particular kind of dragon that has horns like that, and that coloration of the like skin. I can't remember what kind it was.
Honestly, my brain, I actually don't play Dungeons and Dragons that much. I don't know if there's a hot take in there, but yeah. So my brain is filled of like different dragons from different games and different tabletop games as well. And it's like, well, I don't know. It's downturned horns is a pretty common thing.
Yes,
Riley says it's a black dragon from D&D.
Yes, that's what I was trying to remember. I was like, I know they do poison damage, but what kind of dragon is this? Yeah, dragons are basically the only thing I really remember from 5th Ed and Leopards.
No, the cat thing is not my fault. It's not, actually. Amber, I was drawn as a cat before I even met Sapphire, and I met Sapphire a hot minute ago, too. I'm actually going to go through... So, next week, next Thursday, I have my 500 subscriber special, barring something going horribly wrong in between now and then. Related, subscribe. You should do that thing.
Yes.
And, oh my goodness, I'm at 496. Holy cow. 4 of the people watching this subscribe.
You're getting 500.
We're there. We might actually get it this stream. Wow. Anyways. Oh yeah, I can hit the button. I'll hit the button. I need to fix the button, actually.
Subscribe button.
So next Thursday, I'm going to be going through and showing my entire fan art folder.
Oh.
I'm going to go show all of the fan art that I've received. And I've received a healthy amount. It's great. Anyways, that's next week. Onwards?
Yes.
Onwards.
Onwards.
Juice that turns you into a kobold. $3.99. I'll take a dozen.
Give me an entire case. I have
hold on,
so
hold-
many people who need this.
Be kobold, get head pats, it says.
Yes.
Wait.
Like, I can only think of upsides. You become a cute lizard person. They're mostly androgynous because there's very little sexual dimorphism between kobolds.
Mm-hmm.
You get head pats. You can eat rocks.
Yeah.
Where's
you
the
can eat-
downsides?
You can eat rocks anyways, it's just that sometimes you can only eat them once.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I do love how this is formatted like an actual ad.
Yeah. Like, someone went through the effort of doing a pretty decent quality label and slapping it on that. Like, I think,
Right?
isn't that a innocent smoothie bottle?
Yeah, I think so. Hold up. Someone made an important point. What is the expiration on this?
October 2nd,
October 2017. Oh gosh. Okay,
That's
so what
okay,
happens if you...
potions don't go off.
No potions don't go off? Oh, good. That's good to hear, because what could possibly go wrong? You know, I'm sure it's fine. What would go wrong with
Turn to a
that?
goblin instead.
Oh no, worst possible outcome.
Nah, goblins are wholesome beings as well.
We technically eat rocks. Salt, yeah. Salt, magnesium. There's a lot of you know, anything that qualifies as a mineral. Most vitamins are minerals. Calcium's a mineral. Calcium's a rock.
We're literally made out of stone.
True. Onwards?
Yes.
Onwards! God knew I would be pretty powerful if I had an attention span.
Me.
It's true, though.
It is absolutely true. Hit me.
And honestly, that's a common ADD thing. Like, you know, a lot of people with ADD, if you had an attention span, like you, in some ways, ADD is a superpower rather than a disability. Like, you definitely need to live your life differently, and you know, like, we're not going to get into like a whole mental health stream or anything, but like, yeah, no, there's definitely some factors where it's like, yeah, no, on the whole, this is it makes you incredibly powerful.
Like, I've heard someone say before, like, they have, like, great attention to, like, come up with ideas and think outside the box and stuff, just not, unfortunately, the stuff to do it with one specific thing and keep it going with it. Because it's just like, I have all of these ideas, I need to do all of them, but I don't have that much energy and willpower to do that.
For me, it's hyperfocus. I will hyperfocus on one task until it's done, and it will be incredibly, you know, effective. I might forget to eat or sleep, and then I might die, but that happens. These things happen. It's the price of progress. It's the price of progress. That's all it is. You can hyperfocus. You just wish you could choose what to hyperfocus on. No, that takes unironically, that takes training, like actual genuine regulated training. That is completely valid and not easy. Onwards?
Sure.
What do we have here? A Risic filter that makes you look so beautiful. I can't wait to premiere on this thing. What? This isn't what I expected. Aww.
I recognize that lizard in the bottom left. There's like a animated gif of them somewhere just going.
Oh yeah. Isn't that a horned toad?
Yeah, horny toad.
I think that is the horny toad. Which fun fact, it can shoot blood out of its eye.
Acidic blood.
Yeah, well, all blood's a little acidic. I think that part might be exaggerated, but yeah.
But coming out of that gland apparently specifically acts as an irritant.
Really? Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I love this picture though. Like the entire meme is like, oh no.
It's so quickly from oh my god, amazing to oh.
Sometimes filters be like that. Sometimes mirrors be like that. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it in case no one else does. Sometimes mirrors be like. Sometimes cameras be like that. Sometimes filters be like that. Sometimes mirrors be like that. Onwards?
Okay.
Onwards.
Yes.
Aw, one sneak attack, please. Aw.
You want to hate him because he played a rogue. You can't without face.
Exactly, it's adorbs. I will say that here's the thought for you all. If you're playing a tabletop game, you're rolling dice and having fun, right? Therefore, the more dice you roll, the more fun you're having. Therefore, rogues are objectively having the most fun.
Wouldn't that make Warhammer 40k playing as Tyranids like the most fun?
Oh my gosh, you're right. This must be wrong. That's the worst experience.
Yeah. Like,
you found a flaw in the logic.
30 Termagants with Devourers get 3 shots each. You're rolling 90 dice.
Yeah, nope, never mind. I retract my statement.
The most fun I've had in a role-playing game is rolling 2d10 for everything. Well, with the exception of a couple guns, but yeah.
Yeah. Bring back weighted dice. That's fun. Every attack is... oh, you mean that kind of weighted. I gotcha. So I thought weighted... I actually use metal dice. I actually prefer metal dice. Like, they're nice and heavy. They feel really good, like, when you roll them. They just feel good in your hand to hold, you know?
Yeah. At the same time, rip your table if you don't use a mat.
I have one of those trays. Like, it's a tray that then the sides snap up, so I have a little rolling table. It's posh as heck, but I love it. Onwards?
Okay. Excuse me,
Actually,
I just suddenly flip because I was like, hold on, I'm looking in the wrong direction.
Actually, it's not unlike... Oh, XY flip.
Sorry.
It's actually not unlike this kind of tray, honestly. So, you know what? That checks out. But hear me out, yo. Tail bags.
Yes.
You're hired.
Slam them on the table.
I love this so much. Everything about this is fantastic.
Yeah. Like, if the anthropomorphized animal universe isn't just filled with tail bags everywhere, I don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah. And, like, even just the idea of actually, like, part of what I love about this is someone took the time and effort to think out, if you had a different anatomy, what other choices would you make? Like, someone actually took the time to think, like, well, if you had a tail, you could use it for other things. Like, you could, yeah, they didn't just take the surface level of a person but is a lizard with tail. They thought, well, if how else would you carry things, Oh, I think that's great.
A backpack would be annoying because it would just repeatedly keep bumping into your tail and get sore and whatnot. With that, like, just strap around the waist and then, like, a couple straps on a table to keep tail to keep it secure. And it'll stay there and just work really well.
I love it.
You could have, like, individual bags for, like, snacks and stuff. That reminds me, I wish I could have found that and posted it. There was a cool, like, thing where someone had, like, a kobold who had, like, this massive, super long tail just for some reason, like, basically a snake with a body attached instead of a head. But every single, like, 10 feet of their tail was just covered in bags. And they had individual bags for everything.
Kind of fantastic, actually.
Yeah.
I love it. Onwards?
Okay.
Wish. Hello, fellow human. A fine day to eat corn and pay taxes, no?
Yes. The epitome of being a human. Eating corn and paying taxes.
I mean, it's not wrong.
I love that 3 kobolds in a trench coat became a legitimate character in a D&D game.
Yeah. It just sort of, like, became D&D canon. Like, there's actually a stat sheet. You can find a legit stat sheet for 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
It's in Rime of the Ice Maiden, isn't it? Or something like that?
I haven't the slightest. I
can't remember.
But, like, it's a thing, and it's canon, and oh my gosh.
Yeah. Like, I never touch adventure paths and anything, to be honest. I'm always just, like, homebrew or nothing.
Yeah. Nice tail. Thank you. It has pockets. Oh, I love it. You love to eat corn and pay taxes. It's like the most fun things. It is. We have a confirmation that it is that book.
Yes.
Amazing. Yeah, just... yes. How you doing, Luna? You having a good
I'm
time?
doing great.
That's fantastic.
I managed to hurt my own cheekbones by smiling too much.
That
So
means
I
it's
think I'm
working.
having a good time. Yes.
Excellent. Onwards?
Yes.
Onwards! What do we have? Oh, you're finally awake. That felt like really bad. Industrial society? Humans? What are you yipping about? Let's go steal shiny.
Yes.
I love it. I saw the saddest one of these memes the other day. Or actually, I think it was earlier. Yeah, it was earlier today. Someone posted one of those that said, "Looks like someone's finally awake." The bananas swinging on trees. What are you talking about? It's time for your 7 a.m. budget meeting. It's like, no, take me back.
I saw that literally just before the stream started, and I was like, it's the anti of that meme.
Reject humanity, embrace kobold.
Yes.
Although I do say that the stealing thing is, I don't necessarily agree with. Kobolds don't steal things.
It's shiny, therefore they always owned it.
Like, it's okay. If you put down a sandwich and walk away from it, a dog does not steal your sandwich. They found an abandoned sandwich, right? That's how it works. If it's at snoot level, then it's and it's not being guarded. It's not owned. So like, it's not stealing. To steal something is wrong. To take something from somebody else is wrong. But if nobody is currently in possession of it, then it's not stealing. That's my take, anyways. That's where I am.
I mean, the solution there is train your dog good enough that they know whether or not it's theirs or not. But
oh, you found the metal glowing dice. Nice, awesome.
oh,
Onwards.
okay.
When one of the kobolds turns out to be an artificer.
Yeah.
I need a stat block for
Mecha
this thing,
dragon.
like,
Yes.
immediately.
I might be able to find one. I do vaguely remember someone statting something very similar to that.
Oh, dude, it has a nozzle in the mouth for shooting fire.
Yeah,
I just.
flamethrower in its mouth. Yeah,
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool.
it is so heckin' cool. Like, I would love to just have like an all kobold party just with a dragon mecha just doing something like that.
Love it. Onwards.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Ever wonder what the tiny pockets in your jeans are for? They're for kobolds, obviously.
Yeah, kobolds are tiny enough to fit inside of like a tiny pocket on your jeans.
Is small. Okay, I'm not that small, but I'm small.
I'm almost that small.
It's adorable artwork, though. Like,
Give or take a couple feet.
I don't know why. What I want to know. I want to like just crawl inside of the brain that thought of drawing this and just like hang out there for a while. Like, whoever thought of this, like, just what if kobolds in pockets? Like, whoever thought of that, I want to hang out. I just want to be their friend, you know?
Yeah. Also, the designs of those kobolds are so heckin' adorable. Like, I think this and Kobold Anon are basically my inspirations for when I draw kobolds. Oh yeah, Sushi Fur. I was like, why do I recognize the art style, Sushi Fur? They do really good art. I can't remember if they do an SFW or not, so maybe be careful going on their stuff. But like, yeah, I recommend checking out their stuff at the future chat. Like, they do really good art.
After a significant amount of studying, I would just want to confirm that not safe for work stuff does not exist. Nope, it just doesn't exist.
Yes.
There's so many great kobold artists. True. My favorite tends to be Sork. I love Sork's art styles.
Yeah, Sork's so good. I can't remember. There was like multiple I used to follow, but I can't remember any of them except for Sork and Kobold Anon.
Fair enough. Onwards?
Okay.
Onwards.
Oh, anyone still wonder what happened to Kobold Garden? I actually know what happened to Kobold Garden.
Oh!
Guy's still working on it. The thing is,
Okay, good.
work's been slow on it, and all of the information is basically on the Patreon, because he's not really leaking it out very often. But there was an update recently. It's not out to the public, but there's a beta test thing on Patreon where you can try it out.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
I don't have access to it though, but like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good to know. I was wondering about that. For people who don't know, Kobold Garden is just a really adorable little life sim, like a Harvest Moon style game, where you have a whole bunch of kobolds. I guess Chow Garden. It's a Chow Garden.
Yeah.
Modern Chow Garden with kobolds.
That was literally the premise of the game. It's Chow Garden with kobolds.
What could go wrong? I am 3 subs away from 500. I'm not going to harp on that. I'm not... Okay, never mind.
I'm so hyped for 500 as well. Only you can prevent dungeon fires. Kill the wizard first. Thanks,
Kobold.
Yes.
They're so cool. They're so
adorable.
90s cool.
They are.
Like, the very specific 90s cool. The zip-up hoodie, the skateboard with marks on it that show that it's actually been used.
Yeah.
The torn it's so good.
My skateboard's starting to look like that as well. I keep on ending up scuffing it on the ground. Although at the same time, it's going to happen eventually. You need to like not feel bad about it when it happens.
Yeah. I sometimes forget how cool you are with skateboarding. It's awesome. You're pretty cool, Katie. Yes, you are in fact very cool.
Hey, I'm cool.
Onwards.
Okay.
My DM sifting through all the Lunabolds again for a single safe for work image to add to the D&D campaign. Me, who picked Kobold as a race, not knowing the future dread I would inflict upon him, but appreciating his efforts.
I know exactly that pain. I've played enough kobolds and had to sift for like reference art and everything, so trying to find stuff. There's so many lewd kobolds online, and Google wants to show you all of them.
No, there's not. There's no lewd kobolds. They don't exist.
Okay.
Nope, none.
Totes.
Everything is safe for work. That's yep.
Sure.
Oh, Naruto Lee is calling you out for knowing a lot about Kobold Garden since you are one.
Yeah, both my retro model and my current model are literally the Kobold Garden models, the V1 and the V2. We haven't seen the V3 yet, but I'm really hyped to see what the V3 looks like. But the V1 and the V2 model is up for anyone to use, free for commercial use. You just need to go to
Creative
the
Commons. Creative Commons. And I do agree with Tengutie, I'm going to say. Don't be dumb, take out the healer first. You know what, I do actually generally agree with that. Dropping in the healer first is usually the best option. That's a good point.
If you can do enough damage, you can just detonate the wizard and there'll be nothing left to raise dead on.
True.
Not even the Revivify will help them then.
Onwards.
Okay.
So I've been thinking about this a lot lately. Where do us kobolds come from? Are we dogs, related goblins, or are we dragons? I'm confused because the records keep changing.
Yeah, it changes basically with every new universe that D&D comes out with. Like, I think the only one that consistently said that kobolds definitely came from dragons was Forgotten Realms. Because there was a whole thing of dragons used to be immortal things that the gods created as, like, the denizens of the world before anything else existed. And then the dragons were just like, we want to create our own minions and stuff. And the gods were just like, okay, we can teach you how to do that, but you have to give up your immortality. It's like, okay. So they straight up just took their own blood and turned it into kobolds. And that's where the first kobolds apparently came from.
Well, kobolds predate D&D. I mean, like, let's just rip off that Band-Aid right now. Kobolds predate D&D fairly significantly. It's an ancient Scandinavian creature, similar to like a brownie or a gnome or a that type of creature that it's just a little mining spirit.
They then proceed to spread everywhere and change form in so many different places. You've got dog kobolds in Japan, you've got leprechauns in Germany being called kobolds. You have, even in like Wales, you have cobbler now, which is like a mining spirit helper thing that's also really precious about its gold.
Yeah, that's actually more like the Scandinavian myth too, yeah. The cool thing is the cool thing is that pretty much every continent on the planet has a concept of dragons, and a lot of places have a concept of kobolds too. Not that they're related, but it is something that you can think about. Like almost every continent in the world has a concept of a dragon, in some ancient mythology of some indigenous people.
Like, there's three things that always seem to show up everywhere: little spirits who help people with their mining and/or their beer. Dragons, and something of like a tiny person who will trick people into things.
Some sort of trickster spirit.
Fey folk. Yeah.
Those concepts show up pretty much everywhere. It's like kobolds are not, I don't. Okay. I don't like being branded as a D&D kobold because like I didn't even really think about that when I started VTubing.
Yeah.
Jawas can be considered kobolds.
Jawas are kobolds.
That kind of checks out though. It kind of does check out actually.
But yeah, I didn't think about D&D when I chose to be a kobold either. It just kind of ended up happening. It comes with the image, to be honest. I'm just like, I want to be like a cute lizard person. Oh wait, D&D.
Also, I'm writing down that book, Radar. That sounds actually really interesting. How do I feel about Warhammer Skinks? I mean, they are the only good guys in Warhammer. Literally every other faction is terrible. They're the only ones that say, look, we just want to be left alone, but you guys keep on coming into our land and trying to, take us over. Like, they're the only good guys in the entire of Warhammer universe.
You could also argue the orcs, because they basically don't understand how other societies work and just warlike and think other people enjoy just beating the crap out of each other and then regenerating after. Yeah,
that's not an excuse, though. I mean, that's still pretty vicious.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And no, necromancy is not evil. Come on.
Yeah, necromancy is only evil if it's non-consenting.
It's extending your life after death, and really it's life magic, not death magic if you think about it.
Yeah.
Or if you don't think about it. Anyways, onwards!
Speaking of necromancy...
yes, here we go. That's 1st edition, 2nd edition, 3rd edition, and 4th edition, yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely accurate.
And yep, there's
sad it doesn't have Pathfinder kobolds. Like, the new kobolds in 2e Pathfinder, like... can I get like an image of those a second? Is that okay?
Toss it into, you know where to toss it.
Yeah. It's like, I think these are like a really unique take on kobolds and like deserve to get seen a lot more. Because I love the way that they're done in, 5th ed D&D as well, but like, this is cool.
Can't say this until they can see it.
Yeah.
that's not how it works.
They also have these ones, which are more like the old traditional ones. Sorry, I'm spamming along.
Well, no, you can't talk about it until everybody can see it. That's the thing.
Okay.
Give me a sec here.
Understandable.
This is... Wait.
Okay, I think I froze my camera. Oh, right, because you're looking at another thing, yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Like, some people said they look like werebullets, and I can kind of see that, but like...
Like what now?
Werebullets. So a bullet is like a land shark monster thing. It's like a weird whale that digs through the ground and like super fast and basically just a shark. Huh. And they kind of have a very similar head. So I can kind of see that.
Yeah, that's an interesting design.
Mm.
Yeah, cool. I do want to address one thing in chat, is that the only kobolds you think of are the ugly WoW kobolds. And that's actually more in line with the Scandinavian myth. Some of the original kobolds were of that style.
Like rat-like little guys with beards.
Yeah, so that is not wrong, but that but that is a type of kobold in kobold mythology, or in the world mythology, I should say. But I don't like that design very much because it's not cute.
Yeah, like I can see the appeal of it, but at the same time, it was designed to be a monster in a game, and it wasn't designed to be a cute thing. Then again, neither was Kobold, but that ends up happening on its own. Like in 5th ed and like D&D and stuff like that in general, it wasn't designed to be cute, but ended up just happening. People see lizard and are just like, yes, it's cute.
Lizard cute. Oh yeah, that is a fourth. Is that fourth and fifth? That's fourth edition, fifth edition kobolds. Not
Yeah.
3. Interesting they didn't put in the 3.5. Because honestly, 3.5 has the best kobold support in all of D&D. Races of the Dragon, like if you care about kobold, like okay, if you want to learn more about kobolds and kobold society, almost all of the stuff in 4th edition and 5th edition is about from an outsider's perspective. It's someone talking about what they see kobold society as. 3.5 Races of the Dragon actually talks about kobolds from internal of how they see themselves and how they see other races. It's literally the best book on kobolds in tabletop gaming.
So heckin' cool.
Yeah. Anyways, sorry. Onwards?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, we have another dog bold. Hey, this tavern is for kobolds only. Yeah, so what are you doing here? But yeah,
I love this one as well. Like, I love the, like, oh, you okay? I love the weird, like, bat ears on, like, this dragon kobold. It's really cool.
Japan uses a lot of the dog kobolds.
Yeah.
Which is cute. And a lot of that was inspired by the first edition D&D kobolds that we were looking at here, the early ones. So they kind of rolled with the canine look, which, you know what, I respect. It looks cute. Better than the Warcraft ones.
Yeah. Like, I like the Warcraft ones, but they are the bottom tier kobold.
Oh yes, Kyrix, I will be definitely doing more of the quick recaps at the beginning of my narrative games. I will need to be doing that more. How do I feel about Tucker's kobolds? Tucker's kobolds are a really cool style of encounter, and a really cool engagement. It's not like the end-all be-all of kobolds though, but it is a fantastic way of doing that. Dragon Mountain is another fantastic kobold encounter where where Dragon Mountain has you facing out no actual dragons but hundreds of kobolds, and it's just being overwhelmed by numbers. Dragon Mountain and Tucker's kobolds are two very good kobold campaign things.
Yeah, people often forget that with kobolds is they're like, oh yeah, they're weak things for like level 1 encounters. No, kobolds are terrifying when they can actually use their brain and their powers of like just like sheer numbers.
Onwards?
Okay.
Oh, speaking of, when kobolds flee deeper in the dungeon instead of fighting to death. Yay!
Yeah.
There's your Tucker's kobolds.
You're either the newbie who runs deeper in to chase them down and while they're running away, or you're the veteran who goes, we should leave now.
This is a bad thing. Now is when we should panic.
Up. They've alerted everyone else. You do not run deeper in.
Ah, delightful. Onwards? I feel like we already covered this one a few moments ago. Like, we already covered this a few moments ago while we were talking about, like, kobold encounter types. So, like, I feel like we kind of already discussed that. Oh, speaking of Kobold Garden, the perfect game doesn't exist. Oh, wait, here it is.
Yeah, that's the V1 style kobold.
That game needs to come out and it needs a VR port.
It has VR already built. Like, straight from the get-go, it always had VR. Like,
having
it's not
it and having
integrated yet, but
having it and having it functional are two very different things.
like, they have shown that you can use a bow and arrow in VR, and it no longer shoots sideways like it used to. And you can also like pet the kobolds, and it works fine. You can pick up the kobolds. I can't remember what else you can do in the game at the moment, but like, yeah, a lot of the VR stuff does function at the moment.
Cool. I look forward to them existing.
Yeah,
that's kind of what it boils down to.
Come out.
It's just been in development hell for so long that it's like, I don't know. I still have hope.
Skatebird was in development hell for a little bit and eventually came out. It only took them a
That's
couple
true.
of years.
That is true. Onwards?
I'm really hoping for Weaver as well. Speaking of like indie games around that time, Weaver was like being developed like separately but alongside Kobold Garden. They started at basically the same time. They keep on resharing each other's stuff. It's really cute. You play as like a moth who's just like I don't know. It's like fighting like big things and trying to get around and solve puzzles and stuff. There's not too much to it yet, but we can see. But it does look really good. It's just been a very long time since we had an update.
Yeah.
But yeah, onwards.
Just make Kobold Garden in VR chat, and then you have 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, no, we've done that.
Yeah.
VR chat is good. I need to do another VR chat stream soon.
Hmm.
Onwards?
Okay.
Yeah, I have a really big hoard with lots of gems and really big stuff, and I can breathe fire and...
Me too.
Good.
I have a huge kobold harem and lava gold and shinies, an entire kingdom that fears me and stuff. So many people got angry at this image about catfishing at one point, but like, I'm just like, it's cute.
It's just 2 kobolds being cute.
They're
Yeah.
just RP catfishing.
Mm-hmm. On the internet, no one knows you're a kobold.
Yes.
It's false, though. On the internet, everyone knows you're a kobold. It is. Oh, it's adorbs. They're having a good time. They're just having a good old time. Onwards?
Okay.
Goblin tribes. I am Big Gobble Boss. Obey me. Oh yes, boss. Please don't hurt me. Can we sing this one together, Luna? Do you think we can do it?
Okay.
And we all lift, and we're all adrift together, through the cold mist, till we're lifeless together.
The delay was making that awful. There's also the fact I don't actually know the song.
You don't know the song? Oh my gosh! Oh, we'll fix that. We're fixing that as soon as the stream's over. We will fix that. Okay. Don't worry. Don't. That's. We're gonna take care of that one right away.
At first, I was like, I read the first couple lines and I was just like, oh, it's the song from Warframe. I was like, no, wait, this isn't the same song.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, it is. That's.
It is, but like.
Is that not what I was? Oh, I think yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, that's what I was trying to sing. I mean, I'm not a good singer, so like that could have been
Maybe
anything.
I'm just forgetting that part of it. That's a very good possibility. I've played Warframe for months.
I have played like 45 minutes of Warframe total, but I've listened to that song like hundreds of times because I adore it.
I prefer This Is What You Are. That's like my favorite song from Warframe. Also, I'm super curious now. How many hours do I have in Warframe?
Oh no.
1,736.
That's many, kind of.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, no, I take it back. That's not that many. I think, you know what? That's nothing. That's nothing.
I've got like 2 to 3 times that in Gary's Modern TF2.
Oh. I'm just gonna head pat you before I have to drop numbers that are gonna embarrass me. Mm-hmm. Moving on.
Yes.
Kobold
Coatalic.
Really? This is what we're doing here? This is okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
There we go. Y'all mind if I go coatalic?
This is the quality of memes we have here now, apparently. We're just being silly, I guess. Okay, you know what? Okay, no, we're just gonna keep moving. This doesn't need to be on the screen. This is okay. We can wait. Okay. The bandit trying to steal stuff from a backpack while the party's asleep. The kobold living in the backpack.
Yes.
Surprise!
You thought. If you don't have a pocket kobold protecting your loot, are you even D&Ding?
Right? Seriously. True gamers have accounts with 5k plus hours. Yeah, I have 5k hours in Dota easy, like at least. That's not counting Dota Classic, because that doesn't log hours. And I have another game that I have over 10,000 hours in, but we don't need to get into that right now. No, moving on. But yeah, no, this is... Where are we? What's going on? Where am I?
Pocket kobolds.
Pocket kobolds. The best in backpack protection.
I had the dumbest idea to just make a ROM hack of Pokemon Fire Red with kobolds, but I shouldn't. I really shouldn't.
Do it.
It's so much effort.
Fair. Honestly, fair. Like, real talk. Yeah, okay, fair. But at the
Also
same time,
wrestling with-
do it.
Wrestling with virus protection, going, you have Dexter.exe on your computer. That's a really dangerous Trojan. It's like, no, it's a app for editing the Pokedex.
Oh,
Stop.
yeah. Yeah. When you have utility, gaming utilities on your computer that your computer's like, oh yes, this is clearly a virus. It's like, no, it's not. I need this. It's literally just an OBS plugin. I need this computer, please. Or like, yes, it's a virus, but it's not for me. Like, come on, like, it's just annoying.
I was playing Fall Guys literally just before stream with my partner for a bit. It has like a chill out, just wind down before stream sort of thing. And Fall Guard was immediately just like, this is a virus. We're deleting this. Like, no, I just booted my game.
Please don't. Please don't be like that. Onwards? Onwards. Daw.
I recognize this. This is my own OC.
Read it. Oh, it is?
I never don't want pictures of your kobold. It is never a bad or inappropriate time for kobold pictures. I will never be displeased when receiving a kobold picture. At no point in my life will I ever say, no thank you, I don't want to see your kobold pictures right now.
Mood. Big mood, absolutely.
But yeah, I just really lazily got a transparent PNG of some sticking plasters. I just put it over the top of the word kobold and then replaced the word dog. And then I replaced the dog with a kobold.
I mean, it works. It works and it's great.
Yeah.
If anybody made or submitted any of the memes in here, just call yourself out in chat because I am not logging who submitted what. I mean, I got none on it. Onwards.
Yes.
Oh, what do we have here?
Comes the
I may be
boy.
stupid. That's it. Okay, that's all we have. Okay, I may be stupid. Okay.
That's the biggest.
Fair enough.
To be fair, it's us.
Mood. I love it. Also, honestly, sometimes minimalist art like this, just the nothing but line work, sometimes really does convey a mood more than an actual well-drawn, detailed, shaded, no. Sometimes just having line work just works. Onwards.
Okay.
God knew I would be too powerful. I had an attention span. It's
Seems
true,
familiar.
though. Huh? No.
Nah, this is a new meme.
New meme. Oh, sorry. Sorry. It's good. Oh, it's great though. Breathing. Yes, remember to breathe.
Double meme.
Okay. Onwards.
Go.
Onwards. Please gently the kobolds. Oh my gosh, that plushie is adorable.
I know the game this comes from, but I can never remember the name of it, so I can never find it. There's a really cute thing where basically it's a really minimalistic and simple role-playing game where you just it's top-down pixel-arty sort of thing, going around doing puzzles and stuff. And there's a bunch of kobolds in this one room, and if you look at the sign, it just says "Please gently the kobolds."
Aw.
And interact with the kobolds just says stuff like "You gentle the kobold," and
Yay.
that kind of stuff. And as in. I think the meaning behind it was I ended up doing a Google of just what does gentle even mean? It's something vaguely along basically taming an animal basically, because the kobolds were kind of just mindless beasts in that game.
Oh, I think it was supposed to be like, please, please do not the kobolds thing. I think it was just to be like, please gently pat the kobolds. Just they didn't add the verb. Just please gently the kobolds.
Okay.
That's how I took it. I didn't take it to mean, gentle as an act, because gentle means to tame. I think it just meant, I think it was just a missing word there. How'd they get a metal sign? Did you know that there's a whole bunch of them outside? Like, you can just take them and then just repaint it. Like, they're actually all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, wasn't the game that this came from in the that one itch.io pack from like a while ago, the like charity one?
I don't know what is.
Remember.
I have no idea. If someone knows what this is from, put it in chat. They're free, right?
Just like the geese at the park.
They literally grow on small metal trees.
Yes.
Sorry, giggles. Onwards. Yes? No?
Yes.
Okay. Who's awesome? You're awesome. Again, the simple line work just sometimes does more. Like, just
specifically, that is a Dwarf Fortress Kobold. Like basically all drawn in that art style.
I've seen Kobold thrown around as a subspecies question mark with.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know it was Dwarf Fortress though. Okay, neat.
Like Dwarf Fortress doesn't have them officially because Canon Dwarf Fortress is the kobolds are like horrible goblin hairy monster things with like glowing yellow eyes and awful and they steal babies. But then people were just like, but they're cute kobolds though, aren't they? And they looked at the descriptions like droopy ears and like big like eyes and stuff. They have to be cute, so they drew him like that. And then we got like actual art from the guy behind the game. And it's like, oh no.
Apparently, this is from Bitsy Mystery Dungeon. It's a mystery dungeon game.
Yes, that game.
Cool. Yeah, I've seen kobolds floating around. I didn't know the story behind them. That's interesting. That's cool. Onwards?
Okay.
Aww. HP 1, XP 1, threat level 0. Look at them! Look at the angry eyebrows. Look at the angry face. That's their war face. They're angry. Rawr.
They are so angry.
Rawr.
This is moments before they realize that the party is higher level than 1, and then they go, "No, do not harm me. I will die in 1 hit. I do not drop good items."
Oh, I should do a read of that at some point.
Yes.
I should do a read of that. Mystery Dungeons are dungeon dive games where you go through, it's basically a little dungeon dive.
Like
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is a famous one. Chocobo Mystery Dungeon is a Final Fantasy one. There's a bunch of mystery dungeons out there, but they're all.
There's also the game straight up called Mystery Dungeon, which is the original.
Technically, yes. Like that's like saying that that like there's a game called Rogue. Yes, roguelikes are games that are like Rogue, but literally nobody has played Rogue. No one, not a single person has ever actually played Rogue ever.
Chocobo Mystery Dungeon and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon were originally developed by the same people.
Neat. Onwards?
Okay.
It's dangerous to go alone. Have a Kobold. Yes.
Moments before they raid your food hoard. Just how can you harm that face?
Exactly. They're friends. Kirik's got... Yeah, I know. Sorry. Just looking at chat. Onwards, though? I feel like there's not a whole lot to say about that,
Rogue Squadron. I don't think that counts as a rogue game.
It's a roguelike, obviously.
Muse.
My house. Perfect!
Absolutely perfect. Now that's not going to fall down the moment you step in it. Oh, that's like safe as a house. Safe and sound.
It's perfect and I love it.
Yeah.
Emergency, Luna and Jade need to act cute. Impossible, I can't be cute. Oh.
Oh, need to act cute. Okay. I misread that for a moment. Just like, what do you mean look at cute? Which cute? Oh wait, it's us.
Ah.
Yeah, I think onwards, right?
Onwards?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You are daring, but are you also bold? Oh! Sorry, oh gosh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bye.
Follow-up out of them using the panties as armor is great.
Oh no.
It's a reference to an actual occurrence in a Dwarf Fortress game where a kobold decided to equip silk underwear as a head item and then run away.
Oh dear. Oh no. Danger. Onwards though.
Okay.
What do you have here? Leather, string, sticks, stitch and sew to get wings. Okay. Loot, lint, copper coins. You know what? That counts as a horde. Sure. Stinky fungus. Breath attack. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. They're trying their hardest to be a poison breath dragon.
Oh, yeah. That's not that hard. I mean, feed me a bunch of bread and I get a 10-foot acid spray attack.
Yeah. If you give a kobold 2 entire loaves of banana bread and they are stupid enough to eat it in one sitting, you don't have a carpet anymore as they gain an acid breath attack.
How to become a dragon in 3 easy steps. Mm-hmm. Ah. I do love it. And again, simple line work. There are some phenomenally well-drawn kobolds out there. And yes, part of me loves the little nerds like this.
I find it interesting that their art style seems to work better at the 3/4 angle than it does at the side-on angle.
That's fair.
It kind of goes from like cute cartoony to something that actually looks kind of 3D and really good. Not saying that the rest of it doesn't look good, it is really nice.
Onwards?
Okay.
Oh, it's a cute bold. Oh gosh. Now, maybe slightly less so on that one.
Yeah, that's verging on what Dwarf Fortress kobolds canonically look like. They don't have snouts though.
That's what they're supposed to look like.
Yeah, the eyes and basically everything else are very accurate to a Dwarf Fortress kobold, but they don't have the snoots.
Just to talk to chat for a second, if you were to have kobolds in an early primary enemy in a Pathfinder campaign, what twists or interesting quirks would you give them? Don't make them villains.
Yes.
I'm serious. If you want to add kobolds, have them be misunderstood, just small little dudes living in a commune trying to support each other and mine and make food, just like another town. Make the twist be that everyone sees them as violent enemies when they just want to be left alone and are more scared of you than you are of them. That would be that's the best twist of kobolds, is to actually treat them like a race of people instead of a monster. That's what I would say.
Monster race.
Any monster race can be handled better by treating them as a race of people instead of a monster race, with a few exceptions. Things like gnolls and orcs work really well as monster races with monster race mentalities, but things like kobolds or even goblins with in a very different way and so forth, minotaurs and things like that, just make them a group of people.
If you want some interesting lore of kobolds not being villains, Pathfinder 2e literally had happen with the official sanctioned events. Leading up to 2nd edition, kobolds ended up being integrated into society and given rights as people and stuff like that. And now they're part of the Pathfinder society as the organization.
Cool.
I don't know, it's really cool.
That is cool.
They're officially adventurers and not just blood-filled EXP bags, as a lot of monster races end up being.
Yeah. And I like that more tabletop games are moving away from that. More tabletop games are moving towards the idea of not having anything necessarily be pure evil. Even things like Drow have some some very strange and horrific things going on, but they're still just a group of people who live underground. I don't know if humanizing is the right word, but they're treating more of the beast races as opposed to simply XP bags, like you said, like you described. Onwards?
Yeah, onwards. And do we still hate gnomes with a passion? I have issues with gnomes, but I'm trying to be tolerant.
Reasonable.
Can I play a dwarf?
No monster characters. Wow, we are weirdly prescient with some of our conversations today, huh? 'Cause we were just this flip side of it, like, you know, how did they see outsiders? Like, well, maybe they, you know. Yeah,
I love this image.
It's so cute. It's adorable, and I love it.
I still wonder where the word dwarf came from, because I know it originates from Dwarf Fortress, but I'm not sure where. I guess probably the forum somewhere. Yeah. Like, just dwarf specifically spelled D-O-R-F.
I assumed that went back, like, to old fantasy novels that were written in like the 50s or so.
Oh, maybe.
I assumed that was just like a thing that was used as a play on words for a hot minute.
Potentially. Like, I wouldn't know, because that's going, like, way before my time.
That's fair. That's true. I am
seeing over here.
What was that?
Heckin', like, 100-year-old kobold over here.
Where'd that go? No, wait, hold up.
You can do the thing.
I was gonna hit the button, but the button's broken, which means I need to manually do the button every single time I do it. But it's worth it, because I need to hit the button every once in a while if I want to hit the numbers.
And yeah, Zephnelith, it was used in Dwarf Fortress as a cute way to say dwarf. Because like most Dwarf Fortress players will play as dwarves because it's kind of a main game and you have to use mods to play as anything else.
Onwards?
Yep.
2 main Kobold OC types. I'm gonna steal all the gold.
Extra fair.
I mean, there's only one question here, right? Why not both?
Yeah. The thing is, the one on the right is usually too stupid to be able to do the same job as the one on the left. It's just how it happens in comics. It's just the way.
Oh, tragic. Greatest tragedy of the era.
Yeah.
I do like that art style.
Yeah. Like, the fact that the same artist can do, like, this is straight up the other meme we saw before. On the right, we have, like, lovely little baby, would never harm anyone, super cute. On the left, we have 3 foot of condensed bastard.
It's true, though. It is true, though. The Thrash just walked in on this one. You know what? Welcome aboard.
Welcome to Extra Thick Bold, Steely Bold.
Onwards?
Okay.
Are you a boy or girl? I'm Kobold.
There's so many variations of this, and I love every single one of them.
Absolutely. It's mood. Like, why would that matter? I'm a kobold. I work for the tribe. I get stuff done.
Legit.
Huh?
Like, I just love the concept of kobolds in Draconic Tongue. I don't think kobolds should have gendered pronouns. I think they only have gendered pronouns for the fact of, like, speaking with other races using common. Because then it's just like, oh, they use E to refer to, like, whether you're male or female. That doesn't really make sense to a kobold, because it's just like, I'm kobold.
Yeah, I'm kobold. In 5th edition, kobolds can canonically change sex. That's interesting. I mean, I always assumed that they could. I always, assumed that was
lizards, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's cool that they made a canon, though. I did not know that.
Yeah, like, frogs can do that, like, in real life, and so can some lizards, not all of them, though. For most lizards, they can only do it when they're really young, or if they're inside an egg. It happens because of, like, temperature differences, and
temperature and pH can change some lizards even as adults.
Yeah. It's super cool, though.
Yeah. Onwards?
Okay.
Cob! Corn on the cob. Corn on the cob on the cob. Corn on the corn on the cob on the cob. I don't know who Cobb is, but they've got a lot going on. It's, oh, that's a band, right?
Yeah, that's a band. Korn is a metal band.
Ah. Okay.
It's amazing. I love this meme so much.
Is Cobb like a... Oh, do you know who Cobb is? Is that like a someone from a thing, or is that just someone's OC that they made into a meme?
I think it's just short for Kobold.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Like, I have no idea. It might be someone's OC called Cobb, but like, I have
Honestly,
no
I'd be
idea.
surprised if somebody didn't have a kobold named Cobb. I mean, that like, the real talk, that someone definitely has done that.
Like, I know someone with a Kobold OC called Kobobo, and I have a Kobold OC called Kokobo, so we're very close to having a Cobb.
Furthermore, kobolds can slowly change sex. If males or females of the tribe are killed, this virus change over the course of several months or until the tribe is balanced again. True! Though sometimes you need to wait for doctor authorizations first. Onwards! You okay, Luna?
Yes, onwards. Yes, I am okay. I did not see that coming.
Kobold is a paladin of Bahamut. So I talked to Tiamat and she seems nice. I love it.
Like, yeah. I don't see what the issue is with Tiamat. She does seem nice. What's wrong with, like, Mother of Chromatic Dragons?
I had a kobold in my the last D&D campaign that I played, and I constantly referred to the deity I worship as the Chromatic Mother.
Yeah.
Or the Rainbow Mother. And it was like 4 or 5 sessions into the game until someone else in the party realized that I was talking about Tiamat.
Yeah.
It was great. It's like, yeah, the Rainbow Mother, she teaches us to be strong so that we can protect each other. It's like,
How did it take them
Wait a
so
minute.
long? Like, I would get that instantly.
Real talk, they weren't the brightest bulbs, but I'll tell that story another time.
Rainbow Mom.
Rainbow Mom. That is cute though.
On for the cornflakes. Sorry, I just read like an old meme in chat and I love it.
Onwards?
Okay.
We have here. Totally free, meals provided, free, unlimited jobs positions, work for a dragon, relaxed dress code, safe, kind of, work environment. Kobold slaves apply here.
That's why I apply.
I wouldn't call it slavery though. Like, I really take a little bit of offense at the idea that kobolds are slaves rather than willing servants, because
by most
it just kind of...
standards, they are slaves, but by their own standards, they're a family.
Kobolds must unionize. True. True.
Yeah. There's an image somewhere. I think by the same person. This might be Trout something. I can't remember his name, but as an artist, he did this image, and he did another one, which is literally just kobolds sat at a table very similar to this, saying kobolds deserve rights. Here's some reasons why kobolds deserve rights. And yeah, Conley Basher knows who I'm talking about.
Right on. Cool. Onwards then?
Okay.
Peace was never an option. Oh, it's fantastic. In the style of Untitled Goose Game for people who don't catch that bit.
Oh, yes! I was like, why do I recognize it?
I played a little bit of that, and I stopped playing it, and I don't know why. But like, I don't know why I stopped. But I mean, I enjoyed what I played of it. It was just a really good game.
Yeah, like I have that with quite a few games. It's just like, I'm really enjoying this. I'm gonna take a quick break for like a day. 8 months later, where the heck was I with this game? Now I finally picked it back up again.
I do that with a lot of games.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me completely read a chat out loud at random. Crazy Connor 6 says, you know what would be funny if 3 more people subscribe so Jade hit 500 early. Wow, I can't believe I picked that random chat thing to read.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should have a little shame.
He has a point though.
It is true though. It do be like that. And then everybody should also go and follow Lunabold on Twitch, whose link is in the description. And if the link isn't in the description, refresh the page because it should be. When you want to see a cold version of Donut Country, that would be kind of great, wouldn't it?
Oh yes.
Onwards.
Okay.
Oh, Kobold girlfriend. Okay. Zooms around, burps a fireball. Ooh, shiny! Food! I shall cook, but I can't reach. Fought 100 goblins. Okay, she might have, though. Carry me? I have a present for you. A rock. I think that's... Wait, that's a proposal, isn't it? Isn't that a proposal?
That is a proposal in Kobold culture.
I think that's a proposal. Yes.
If a Kobold gives you their shiniest, most, pretty rock, they want to marry
you. Excellent. Oh, yes, Twitch...
Sneaky-beaky-like.
Sneaky-beaky-like. Sorry, that was just
chat. You heard of Twitch Prime? Wait, wrong site.
No, yeah, you can support me on Ko-fi. I mean, if you really want to support me, yeah, we do a recurring donation for $1 a month. That is honestly the best thing to do because those add up.
Like after a year, that's like $12, and like if like 2 people did that, that's $24. You can see how this goes.
Yeah, when you're rounding out around 500 subscribers, you can see how that number actually can support somebody. Like just $1 a month, can really genuinely make a big. Anyways, sorry. More shame. Onwards.
Oh, hit me.
Time to cook something delicious for the both of us. Big juicy steaks. Oliver, why does everything have to be so tall? I'll just help you cook. Aww. It's adorable.
He needs a stool or like a pile of books. Also, she needs to like read How to Be Tall by Tiamat R. Dragon.
How to Be Tall.
A reference to anyone who knows my stream.
That sounds fantastic. And honestly, that's an enormous tail. Like, look at that thing. That's huge.
That is a big tail. That's like a huggable tail.
Knight and Kobold wife is so precious, yeah. And so for the comics that we have, most of them do have a yeah. I don't think any of the ones we saw had the artist cropped out.
Yeah, I like really hope not, because yeah, a lot of people are just like, I'm gonna re-upload this somewhere online, and then it ends up being super difficult to find the one with the artist not cropped out of it.
Yeah, with the credit, with
usually
the
ends up the other
accreditation.
one gets more popular. Yeah.
That thing. Accredited? Whatever. Any words? Words are hard sometimes, okay? Okay. Onwards. Oh, another Kobold girlfriend. Do you want to take this one?
Let's go on an adventure. Burps up a fireball. Was I not supposed to have eaten the ring you gave me? I shall clean you. Nah. Out of all the humans, I like you the most. I'm cold. Hug me and warm me up. Carry me. Swords are cool. I got you a present. Hands you a rock. More head pats, please. I'm sorry I ate all your money.
Aww, it's adorable. Actually, it kind of looks like coal, doesn't it?
Yeah. In fact, like, I've seen an edit of this with coal, so it might have even had coal on it originally.
Maybe. Coal's in my my Discord.
Oh, geez, really?
Yeah.
How did I miss that? You have like a heckin' celebrity kobold on your chat.
Yeah, you.
I wouldn't call myself a celebrity.
That's adorable, though. Onwards?
Okay.
See. This is her. This is the puppet master that... Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Look at this artwork. Isn't that artwork great?
Yeah. I was just like, that's heckin' cute. Reads upwards. Oh.
Oh, gosh. Cute artwork. Cute artwork.
That looks familiar. Do you remember the thing about the Kobold pictures earlier that I'd said was my OC?
Mm-hmm.
Big same artist.
Cool.
Yeah, moving on.
Onwards. Your mate is a human? Yeah, I'm into some weird stuff. Okay.
I am fully supportive of interspecies relationships. I think they're wholesome. There's nothing lewd happening here.
Okay. Yep. Onwards?
Yes.
Okay.
You can't lewd them. Mood.
Ah, it's perfect.
Absolute mood.
Please do not lose the kobold. Oh, okay. I think we might be okay. I think we might be all right. Oh.
So yeah, I was saying before about how like the memes keep on being relevant to what was being said before.
True. That's the one that sold me, and including the Abai ones. Yeah, Sapphire is one of the mods who helped put this list together, so we can blame her.
Sapphire did a
Onwards?
great job. Yes.
Yes.
Onwards.
Onwards. I put the napkin on Bean as a joke, and he hasn't moved out from under it for 20 minutes, so... Mother has given me a blanket. It is a most joyous day. Aww. It's adorable. That's a leopard gecko, right?
Yeah. Like, I used to do similar with my chameleon when he was still alive. Like, he used to, like, be really, like, agitated and, like, running around in the dark and stuff. Unless you wrap him in a tea towel, and then he'll just fall asleep and curl up in it and be comfy. It's just, it was the most adorable thing.
That is adorable. That's amazing.
Like, you legitimately need to be just, like, held for a bit in a tea towel, and then you just fall asleep in your arms. It was so cute.
I mean, honestly, I want someone to wrap me up in like that, too. That sounds adorable.
Yeah,
sounds very
make me
very
a
cozy.
burrito.
Wholesome. Good wholesome. See,
It's
we need
very
more.
wholesome.
We needed more wholesome now. Now's a good time for
Yes.
wholesome. Onwards.
Okay.
What is a little kobold?
Yep, yep.
Aww, I love it. It's adorable. Yip yip.
But the thing is, are they just yipping for yipping, or do they not understand common?
I mean, honestly, it's a coin toss, really. I mean, even if they do understand common, it's a coin toss.
Yeah. Oh, I just remembered. I used to like say this beforehand. Like, I had quite a few people agree with me with this. So, like, there's a whole thing with like North Wales tends to be a lot more like conservative, and South Wales tends to not be so conservative. And this also goes along with their language. And I had like the whole headcanon that Draconic sounds a lot like Welsh. So kobolds are South Walian. They have South Walian dialects.
Nice. I like it.
I think I'm getting it right way round. It wasn't the other way round. Anyway, my point's made.
Yes. Onwards.
Yes.
On the one hand, adorable pouty mascot. On the other hand, painful agonizing failure. Actually,
accurate.
It's been so long since I've seen that. I'm pretty sure I butchered whatever voice that he has, but
Like,
whatever.
Last time I saw that movie, I think I was like 7. That's like almost 2 decades ago. I feel old.
You get head pats with the arrow.
Oh.
You are a hatchling. Yeah.
Small
It's good, cute. Onwards.
Okay.
They prefer to. Wait, Kronk. I can do a Kronk. Where's Kronk? Where is Kronk? I can't do a Kronk voice. They befriended a random kobold, and they're letting it do the dirty work. What if I make the kobold really cute? Make it warm up to one of the friendlier characters? And then purposely put him into harm's way so the party... Oh, so the party kills him by accident. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh.
What did the party do to hurt that DM? Or what has a DM come in contact with in the past that made them think this?
Who hurt you? Oh.
Yeah.
Sad. Sad.
If your DM is experienced or has any like contact with r/D&D horror stories, do not accept a cute pet from them in the game.
Or grognards.txt if you're older. Is anyone in chat old enough to know grognards.txt? Call yourself out. Call yourself out as old in chat if anyone knows what that is. But roughly the same idea. It's stories of people who yeah good drama stories.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't hurt people. Don't hurt people.
Before you do anything in a D&D game, first think to yourself, would you do this in front of random strangers? Especially if it's a new group. Like, if you start getting comfortable in your group, then you start being able to know what you're, like, doing and stuff. But if you're in a new group, don't just randomly do stuff that just makes everyone uncomfortable. No matter what that is.
Onwards? I've been super spoiled with tabletop games. I have the majority of my tabletop games have been with other actors. So like, instead of dealing with a bunch of power gamers, I've been dealing with other people who are making character driven stories, and ignoring half of the rules in the system in the interest of making a better narrative. So I've been spoiled rotten for tabletop games.
I've had one DM who was bad, who basically didn't like me just for the sake that they didn't like me, and so just like tried to make me not want to play in their game. But basically, repeatedly killing me made me want to play more to make something that could survive it.
Wow.
Otherwise, the rest of the games I've played in are absolutely amazing. I've had like a power gamer, but I've repeatedly been in games with him because he's legitimately really good. He likes breaking systems, but then making characters that like revolve around one gimmick, which leads to him often getting bored with the gimmick. But like at the same time, he does really cool stuff with them. That
is interesting. I mean, there are interesting ways to do that. Yeah.
He also tends to be, as he calls himself, the rules jury or something like that. Basically, rules lawyer, except in a good way. He's the healthy rules lawyer.
The rules attorney?
Yes, the rules attorney.
Nice. Onwards?
Okay.
I need someone to be my friend. Maybe send me an NPC. The nicest NPC you have. Give me a better evil laugh than that. I know you got this. Come on, Luna. Come on. Give me a real evil laugh. There we go. That's better. Nice.
Or I could just go like 80s anime villain, just
Not named as Boldius. Missed opportunity. True. Yep. 3 out of 10. Missed a pun. You missed a pun on my watch. Unacceptable. Onwards.
Okay.
Party. The Wiggly Man in a trench coat. 3 kobolds. Nice. I can't believe that's canon. I just genuinely cannot believe that is actually a thing that is canon, right? Like,
they're not an evil NPC. They're just straight up wanting to integrate with human society to like just do dumb human stuff.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's just wild. It's just wild and wonderful.
There's a button saying we should subscribe.
Neat. Wait. We're supposed to go away if it does the thing. It didn't go. Okay. It's fine.
Broken.
The button is so broken right now. Something must have changed in OBS because I did update OBS at some point in the near recent past. Because I have a button on my Stream Deck.
Broke stuff.
Yeah. I have a button on my Stream Deck that's supposed to play that and then hide it after it's done playing, and it doesn't do the thing that it's... Anyways, onwards.
Oh, try running OBS in administration mode next time. Cool tip for anyone else in chat who wants to use OBS. Administration mode fixes a lot of things.
Okay, I will make a note of that. So it was bugging the heck out of me the other day in Metroid, just because like I kept on trying to do it and it kept on not working, and like I was active enough in the game that I couldn't I just couldn't ignore it. It's like, oh, button. Anyways, onwards. Fighter doesn't want Kobold anyways. Fighter gets a Kobold anyways. Fighter and the Kobold, best buds.
Rip and tear, dude.
Ooh. Thank you very much.
There was a Ko-fi donate.
It was indeed.
Someone bought you a coffee.
Aww. Is that of mine too? Came in at a monthly donation of $1. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You're wonderful.
Yes.
I love that Doom Guy and Isabel, like, the reason they're paired up so often... Pardon me, sorry. The reason they're paired up so often is because their games came out on the same day.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that literally everybody who in both communities was like, yes, this makes sense. This makes sense and works. like just
even the official Twitters for like Doom and Animal Crossing were just like, yes, this works.
Yeah, no, this checks out. Doom Guy Cannon and Smash, true.
Yeah, we can have Isabel and Doom Guy team up in a game officially.
My hopes and my dreams in Smash were crushed when I was pulling for Shantae.
Yeah, like I was either looking forward to Shantae, Sakurai himself, or Waluigi.
Oh gosh, if Sakurai himself comes up in Nabeshin style and just self-inserts, like, let's go. that would be great.
That one puppet animation, was it? No, back when he used to do the puppet animations with Iwata when he was still alive, there was that thing where like Sakurai and Iwata just doing like the Thousand Fist thing from JoJo, and he's Chopper just like was doing the announcement of Smash 4.
Nice.
Was it Smash 4 or was it Smash Brawl? One of the two.
I didn't. Okay, so I didn't play Smash before Ultimate because I like the story mode. I got Smash 4 World of Light story.
I recommend looking at Brawl. It has a better story mode than World of Light, in my opinion. It's got like a side-scroller adventure beat-em-up sort of thing going on with it, with bosses and stuff. Oh, it's kind of Metroidvania-y as well.
That sounds awesome.
Actually,
I'll have to look into
right
that.
up your street. Yeah,
That
you like
sounds
Metroidvanias,
rad.
you should totally play that.
But I'd be hecking down. But no. As somebody who is absolutely going to main Sora, as somebody who is 1,000% on board for Sora, as somebody who knows exactly too much about Kingdom Hearts, I still was hoping for Shantae because Shantae has always closed out the systems. Like the first Shantae game was one of the last Game Boy Color games. The second Shantae game was one of the last Game Boy Advanced games. The third Shantae game was one of the last Nintendo DS games before the 3DS came out. Like Shantae has always closed out, Nintendo platforms and done a fantastic job of it, and has always been a Nintendo party, a Nintendo thing. And honestly, her moveset in her newest game would map so well into Smash. I was really hoping for that, but it's honestly
not enough people voted.
Yeah, but I mean, real talk though, Sora is awesome and like makes a lot of sense, and that's the most hype announcement they could have given. So I respect it. And I'm gonna be a Sora main. This is gonna happen.
I don't think Shantae was ever gonna make it anyway because she's a costume for Mii Fighter. She only got her costume for Mii Fighter one update ago. That was just happened. So I was holding on. Mandela effect of like it happening like months ago.
They added months ago. They added Risky Boots, who is the villain in Shantae. That might be what you're thinking about.
Maybe.
What defines exactly too much about Kingdom Hearts? I know the story from the mobile game. Don't at me. that is
one other person who knows about that.
that's the line between knowing about Kingdom Hearts and knowing too much about Kingdom Hearts. If you actually follow the mobile game story, that's like they just ended this year. That's the line for actually knowing too much about Kingdom Hearts. There's no turning back. Then you're done. It's just you're gone.
Yeah.
There's no coming back from that. Oh, sorry. Onwards?
Okay.
The level 20 Way of the Drunken Monk met Kobold Monk. Party that just wanted to rob a homeless drunk lizard.
Yes.
Get dunked.
I know a GM who loves doing this kind of thing. I'm just like, level 1, letting the party know that they're not invulnerable by just being like, oh, you want to randomly go like poke something super dangerous? Here, dangerous encounter because you asked for it. You literally asked for this.
And like, honestly, there's a lot of validity to that. There's a lot of validity in making the party not gods wherever they walk, right? Like there is a lot of a really valid concept in there of like make sure the party knows that they are not invulnerable, but maybe full party wipe to one kobold might be a bit harsh.
Yeah, no, the kobold
just a little bit.
Like a level 20 monk has probably got enough restraint that he would knock out the party, leave them a note saying, "I'm sorry, but you shouldn't have done that," and then leave.
No, bad.
Yeah. And probably also steal their gold. It's like, he's homeless, he needs that. That's his gold now. As per the rules of Pokemon, you willingly gave the gold when you fell unconscious.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm referring to, just for reference, people, I'm referring to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross was the one I was mostly thinking about.
Yeah.
Which is the second mobile game, which, yeah, anyways. Onward. But no, yeah. This is good. Yes. Onwards, yes? Okay. Wizard casting 6th level. Oh. Single kobold. Oh.
Like, one of those bolts is enough to kill one kobold, and you've got, like, how many if you cast it at 6th level? It's like an additional, like, bolt per level. You cast it at, like, 1st level, isn't it? Like,
I mean, it's a wizard. A single level magic, single casting of magic missile can probably kill themselves too.
Yeah. That is true. Yes.
Oh, I definitely need to read that. Do that meme read. Oh, I'm just a little kobold. I need.
I will not drop good items.
I definitely need to do that. Maybe I'll do that after the stream. Maybe what? I'll do that. Make it a TikTok and a YouTube short. I like how TikToks and YouTube shorts overlap. Like if I make a YouTube short, I can upload it to TikTok, and vice versa.
One spell man.
Onwards.
Okay.
Aww. Give me a kiss right now, or else.
You're so small. They think they're so intimidating, but they're really not.
It's adorable. Do that thing. You must. I mean, seriously, who's going to deny them? Who's going to say no to this kobold? Look at that face. Where's my...
They have
Look at that face.
Triple forehead.
Aw, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Onwards.
Okay.
Kobold.
It me.
Kobold again.
Like, it me. All kobolds will just, like, flick between these at the same rate as a car blinker.
Sorry, I have that picture in my brain now and it's amazing.
There's an animation of it somewhere where someone synced it to the sound of a car blinker. I wish I could get hold of it, but yeah, it was amazing. The two modes of ADHD.
True. This is the same kobold. Just, yeah. Pass me that sugar.
Kobold, after having 2 sugars in their caffeinated coffee that was never decaffeinated in the first place.
True. I should have another Gosh, Luna, were you there for my caffeine stream?
No, I watched it after. Why did you do that to yourself?
I could feel my blood. Have you ever been able to feel your blood? It's not pleasant.
Yeah. And the only time I've ever been able to get that is during, like, anxiety attacks and stuff like that. Why would you do that to yourself?
Good life choices and content.
That is not a good life choice.
No, but it's good content, and sometimes that's more important.
Health before views.
Onwards.
Okay.
Yep. This is the Kobold keyboard.
You never need any more buttons on your keyboard. That's just it.
Exactly.
Oh god. Could you imagine having an interpreter on your computer for that, and you just type in binary using that?
Oh my gosh,
Like,
that would be...
Yip is 1 and Yap is 0.
That would be so painful, but also hilarious, but also painful.
Holy heck.
It's adorable, though. And again,
Drama
cute...
300 cups challenge. I forgot about that. Yeah, 300 cups of coffee will make you experience the world as if the time frozen except for you.
I would die.
It's like in Ratatouille where you taste flavors just by... What is the end of that? It's cut off.
Seeing the colors.
Yeah. Synesthesia is really weird and really cool. Is it called that? I think, isn't it? Like where you like experience some sensations differently. Like you can hear light, or you can taste sound and stuff like that. Like some people legitimately have that. It's really cool.
I saw someone on TikTok who makes scented candles, and they make tea. They make tea, custom teas, based on their synesthesia. They have synesthesia, so they will listen to a song or watch a movie, and then make a tea that tastes like what that scene tasted like to them with synesthesia. It's like, that is a really cool idea. That's taking something that's usually considered a disability and turning it into like a really cool experience. Like they had an Etsy shop. Like if anyone here in chat or in the comments knows who that is, link it there, because that's something that I think is just hecking awesome.
The best part about that is just being able to let other people in some degree be able to experience what you experience.
Mm-hmm. Something beautiful and noble in that, yeah.
Yeah.
Onwards?
Okay. This is more of my OC. Remember when I was saying earlier I had a Kobold OC called Kokobo?
You have to say it first. You have to say it first.
So anyway, I started blasting. This is out of context. So I was playing a pacifistic, monk-like Oracle of Life, and there was a goblin left. Kokobo didn't know that goblins were people yet, and was like, there's these animals invading this person's home and causing issues and stuff. So she yeeted a rock at one of them, got a crit, killed them on perfect amounts of HP.
Wow.
And I felt really bad when she realized they were people.
Amazing. And thank you, Ripley. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And sounds like the personalized teas in Deltarune. I haven't played Deltarune. I'm waiting to play Deltarune until the whole thing's out so I can play it all at once. So no spoilers. Not that that's a spoiler, but yeah, I want to stay fresh and I want to play the whole thing at once. That's my goal.
Yeah. I played the first chapter and that's it. I'm waiting for the rest of the game to come out. I already know I love it. Also, I just shamelessly plugged my art into Collab Business if you want to have a look. It's related to the meme.
Oh, very good. It is the same. Very good. Onwards.
Yeah. Grasp a kobold firmly.
Why is this here? What's... No. This... Ah.
I think I dragged and dropped that from my desktop into the thing.
So, God, I don't even remember what the pun... I made a pun. I made the kind of pun that, like... The kind of pun where if somebody blocks you for it, you just kind of nod your head and say, yeah, that's fair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then someone made this. It's like, you know what? Thank you.
Understandable, have a nice meme.
Exactly. Understandable, have a nice day. Oh, we have the two self-insert meme, the two self-insert memes back and back. It's fantastic. Ah, good times. Onwards.
Yes.
Kobold and crossbow safety. Kobolds and crossbows are simply a bad idea. Your average crossbow is too unwieldy for a typical kobold to operate in a safe and effective manner. Kobolds are much better suited to crew-served weapons. The semi-stationary characteristic of a ballista relies less on a kobold's physical strength and stamina, and also builds teamwork. Well, the teamwork is already built in. It's more about, you know, optimizing on teamwork. Yeah. That checks out. That's 100% agree. Big agree. 10 out of 10. Do recommend.
Have you ever seen the story on YouTube of Kobold Cannon?
Oh, yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
Kobold Cannon. I know the peasant railgun.
Reminded this. Basically, it's just a story of a kobold trying to devise a ballista for firing kobolds into a city to siege it, and all of the difficulties they had with like the logistics and the designing and whatnot, and how they successfully ended up doing it after enough iterations because the civilians were just like laughing at the fact that they weren't doing it properly, and when they succeeded, we're like, oh, like we're just gonna pretend we got overtaken and stuff, and then they got completely overrun by them, and they built a cannon inside their town for firing at other towns.
That's amazing. That's hilarious. I love it. Yeah, no, that's great.
Yeah, Kobold Cannon spelled with a K like that. Soul Honey knows it. And yeah, Radar knows as well.
Oh, I've seen that cannon with K-A-N-U-N spelled that way. I didn't know what it was actually referring to. Ah, cool.
Yeah, you also
Thank
have
you.
the Peasant Railgun. That's a completely different D&D thing.
Oh yeah, no, that's a great thing. I've talked about that before on the channel. That's, you know, just taking. It's a Schrodinger's box style thing where you try and combine two different types of physics and pretend that they work together just for the thought experiment.
Yeah. 100 people do exactly the same thing within the space of 6 seconds. An item accelerates to, will be like 5 feet per person that moves within those 6 seconds. So, like 100 people can move something, was it 5,000 feet? Within 6 seconds. That's heckin' fast.
Friday afternoon tea is the Synesthesia tea TikTok person. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much.
Yes.
If I remember, I will put links to the things we've discussed links about in the description.
Yeah.
If I don't, then if I don't, then you'll have to watch the stream. Wait, I should not do it. So watch the stream. No, I'm kidding.
An attempt will be made.
I'm a genius.
Kobold brain be bad at memory.
Yeah. So if I don't do it, then people will have to click watch through the stream again. No. I'm a genius.
Great way to rack up those watch minutes.
There you go. Onwards.
Okay.
Let's see. Kobold. Koboldism. Kobolds and being a you know what? That checks out.
Yeah.
Say your first name, last name, and occupation.
Simultaneously a flaw and a... What's the opposite of a flaw?
Get boon or gift.
Yeah. I was gonna say boon. I was like, is that correct?
Depends on the
Yeah.
It depends on like this. If you're talking about like grammar or system, it's like two different.
Yeah.
But yes. Although I wish they used something else instead of this, because that is actually just a was that Top Gun? No. Yeah. No. I mean not Top Gun. Naked Gun. That's an old Liam Neeson joke. Where someone's comes in and says, who are you and what are you doing here? Who are you and how did you get in here? I'm a locksmith, and I'm a locksmith. Just
Yeah.
classic. I love it. No, that's what I was thinking. That's what I think of that. But yeah, no, this is perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
Police squad, yes, yeah, that is correct. Haha, you rolled 2.
Mean.
You just called yourself out with that one.
I mean, so did you, but...
True. And I think that you got your own Ko-fi donation as well.
Yeah, I do.
Like just now.
Oh, wait, Wait, holy heck, I got actual Ko-fi donations? I was like, yeah, I have a Ko-fi. I'm like, holy heck, someone sent me a Ko-fi. Ah! Thanks, holy heck, I'm just like slightly shocked about happening. I was like, it just came out of left field. Thank you very much, it's very appreciated.
You're a very good
you
bean.
enjoy me enough to want to send a Ko-fi.
Am I old for recognizing Harvey Birdman turning out? No, that show just came out a couple years ago. That's a fairly recent show as far as I'm concerned, and no one can convince me otherwise. Okay, onwards.
Yes.
Actually, hold up. When was... When the level 5 wizard kobold now can cast fireballs.
Oh god, my upper arm isn't wanting to cooperate. There we go.
Oh no. I don't know if that was a good small villain laugh. Oh, something like that. Oh no. Oh yeah, that is King from right at the tip of my mind. Owl House, Tales of the Owl House, Under the... No, that's over the is over the garden. No, I don't know. I forget his name.
Oh yeah, I think I bumped into Owl House like once, and it was really weird.
Something to do with that. Oh, it's just called the Owl House or Owl. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I thought
like
it was something else. I thought it was like like a Tales of or like, okay, cool. Yeah, no.
That's that thing with like the weird cartoon like owl snake face thing coming out of the door, right? It was like a window or something.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know. I bumped into like clips of it, and I just like, this is Eldritch horror level material. What is this?
I just finished Gravity Falls recently, and that was a fantastic thing.
Yeah, I need to watch it at some point.
Let's see here. Onwards then.
Okay.
Doppelgangers. Look what they need to. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. 3 kobolds in a trench coat. True.
It's accurate.
The real power is in 3 kobolds in a trench coat. Nothing can overwhelm that. Nothing. It's just not even possible. Don't even try. Don't even bother trying.
You absolutely need to design a magic item that's just a coat that, if worn by 3 humanoids of small size, ends up becoming like a disguised self of them. It makes people unable to perceive them as anything but one tall person.
That'd be amazing. Yes, absolutely. Oh, Disney is giving Gravity Falls a 3rd season?
Oh.
I don't know if that tracks with how Gravity Falls ended, but
Yeah,
cool if they do.
Sure, it ended.
It ended fairly, like, it ended narratively. It didn't sitcom
Yeah.
end. It ended in the narrative way, that like where the story actually hit an apotheosis.
Because like, I have been mildly spoiled on that, like, a little bit, and like, I understand it, like, completely ended. I don't know how they'll continue it, unless...
I hope they do, and I hope it's good, but like...
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be interesting if it's true. Oh, Owl House is getting a 3rd season. Oh, I should start watching that.
Oh, that makes a whole lot more sense.
That makes more... Yeah, okay. Onwards?
Yes.
God knew I would be too powerful if I had an attention span. True, though!
Familiar?
It's...
Nah, this is a new meme.
Help!
need to breathe.
Help. Something about this meme speaks to me.
Same.
Oh.
I can't tell if it's the fact, but you can barely tell the difference of where the glitter, rainbows, and like goo, like colory stuff stops and the lava begins. Or
So
like,
good. It's the perfect meme.
there is so much going on in it.
Oh, consume air. Breathing. Yes, that's what. Yes, breathing. Oh my goodness.
Better a third time King Triton or something.
Oh, it's amazing though. It's just amazing. Okay. No, onwards.
Yeah.
Well, sorry.
Kobolds form an interconnected society built on community and clever engineering. Goblins. Oh, I'm sorry. I must have misheard you. I was told there was murdering to be done around here, not arts and crafts.
Sorry, I'm still not recovered from it.
It's okay. I got you. I read the meme. Oh yeah, this is Overly Sarcastic Productions.
Oh, they've cropped up in my YouTubes a few times, like my recommends.
I really recommend their video on Kali and Journey to the West.
Mm-hmm. I will have to check them out.
Oh, and also Aphrodite. They do a really good like historical thing on Aphrodite of all the different variations of her that came all the way across Greek. Oh,
nice.
Great Greece. There.
Hmm. Oh, I think I'm okay now.
Okay, you finally recovered from what was it again?
Okay. Onwards. Yes.
Yes,
No,
onwards.
we might need another moment.
Oh yeah, the video on Dionysus is really good as well.
Mm-hmm. This
is
a kobold.
kobold.
True. Oh! This is that's right. These are grouped together. No.
No. Oh.
Welp.
Let me just like move out. Okay, there we go. Dear God.
These are out of order too. Wait a minute.
There's more.
Well, I'm just gonna put these all on screen. And you know what? There we go. Perfect. Flawless.
Yeah. If you want to
What
see
order
the
are
full
these?
version, it's in the Discord.
This is a kobold. Dear God. There's more.
No.
I can actually. I actually really like Soldier's voice. It's just
Yeah.
I can't right now. I might. I just right now. I cannot.
Yeah. Soldier's voice actor was great.
Mm-hmm. Was?
He died earlier. It was either this
Oh,
year or
that's
end of
right.
last year. Mm.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Which is really unfortunate because he's the one voice actor for TF2 who didn't say class gaming.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like there was someone who could replicate his voice and do it, but like it's never gonna be the same. He was always
Yeah,
Soldier.
yeah.
Rick May, that was his
yeah.
name. Yeah. It was beginning of last year. Jeez.
Mhm.
2020 really just did blend together with like the start of this year. Like time
I
just
never-
stopped existing.
I never met him, which is a shame. I wish I had that opportunity. Tragic.
Yeah.
Onwards.
Yeah. Oh.
Thank you for changing my life.
I'm literally a kobold.
I am literally a kobold. Pardon. That's adorable. I love it.
Yeah. Just something really wholesome about just like quick a doodle in MS Paint.
Yep. No. For some reason, the less effort you put into drawing kobolds, sometimes, not always, because like, the well-drawn kobolds are incredible, but sometimes the less effort you put into it. Oh, sorry. Oh, thank you. Aw, thank you, friends.
We literally cobble.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
It's always really wholesome when like people say that. It's just like, oh yeah, like people actually really enjoy watching our content, and like it feels really good like knowing that people like watching your stuff, because like I'm having fun doing this, you're having fun doing this, and people watching are having fun watching it. It's like, holy heck, we're actually doing good.
Yeah, I just want to make people happy.
Yeah,
Making people happy
same.
makes me happy. Honestly, if I can make people smile, then I'm doing good with my life. Honestly,
Yeah.
that's kind of what it boils down to. Onwards.
Yes.
We're coming down near the end. But if you bite me while we're flying, we'll both. But if you bite me while we're flying, surely we'll both plummet," said the dragon.
Lol, said the kobold. Lamau.
True. So, do we need to explain this one? Do people not know the origin of this story?
Does anyone here not know about the frog and the scorpion?
Because,
Oh, Rick May was Peppy Hare and Andros.
Yep, mm-hmm.
I never put that together. Holy heck, that's cool. Yeah, the frog and the scorpion just like is an amazing it's an amazing story, but it turned into an amazing meme. The moment that the scorpion was just changed from saying, "I'm just following my natural instincts," to just lol, lamau. It was great.
And it checks out. Like, the attitude-wise, it checks out.
Yeah.
I'm terrified that there's going to be another one of those that attention span meme in the last couple ones here, because I am absolutely going to lose it if I see it here.
You can blame Sapphire if it happens.
Onwards, though.
Yeah.
A bunch of kobolds in a trench coat pretending to be a dragonborn. Okay. A bunch of dragonborn in a trench coat pretending to be a dragon. Okay. A bunch of dragons in a trench coat pretending to be Tiamat. Oh, okay. Tiamat and Bahamut in a trench coat pretending to be Azagorath.
I don't even know who that is. I know Tiamat and Bahamut, but I don't know Asgarath.
It's half Tiamat, half Bahamut. It's the elder dragon that was split in part, if I recall correctly. There was a split in part to create all of the dragons.
Oh, right, yeah, because Tiamat, Chromatic Mother, Bahamut, the Metallic Father, they used to be one entity. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah. It's really just a continuation of three kobolds in a trench coat.
Yeah. But what if you had 3 kobolds in a trench coat, times 3 in a trench coat?
Thank you, Set of VCA, as to put the whole story in chat. Except that, yeah, that's exactly right. Pretty there's been a more recent meme where they've been replacing "it's in my nature" with "lol lamau," which really just checks out.
Just pure gremlin energy.
It's gremlins all the way.
Kobolds all the way down.
I love it. Onwards.
Okay.
Kobold PC race according to Volos. Weak cowards that need help with everything. Every Kobold PC. I'm a dynamite 2-fit dragon jerk and I'm the best.
Nice save.
I love it. It's fantastic. These are all fantastic. All these are fantastic. Thank you for everybody who submitted these, by the way. Like, I need to figure out what the next meme review is going to be, too. Onwards!
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I'm just checking chat. Oh, yeah. Instead of Vitae just doing the specifics of the Asgrath thing, which is completely valid. Have you seen my great sword?
I can relate.
We got it. I mean, I can get it myself. No, it's okay. We'll bring it to you. Come on, girl. Put your butt into it. You do too. Yours is bigger than mine.
I can relate to this so much. It's just like wants to do thing to like be supportive and helpful with stuff, isn't strong enough to actually do it, but wants to try anyway.
So by this logic, a dragonborn in a Trento could turn into 3 kobolds. You know what?
Yes.
I think that checks out.
This is why dragonborn are such like a rare race, is because they all end up edgy and wanting to wear trench coats, and then they turn into kobolds.
Honestly, good choice. Better off.
Yeah.
Onwards?
Yes.
Here's Cole. I want to sign up to be an adventurer. Class? Kobold! Friend or foe? Friend.
Yes.
Monsters. Where? I love that. That one's fantastic. Let's do this one.
This one. Just the skeleton mage is adorable. Oh, hell.
They're all adorable.
They are all adorable, but specifically that one. How seal and the skeleton and just.
Welcome to the team. You're multiplying. Oh my gosh, look at them. Look at how cute that is.
Yeah. How does a skeleton blushy? You don't need to know. Don't even question it. It's magic.
It's not the blush in the art, it's the blush in your heart.
Yes.
It's adorable. It's adorable. Wait, why isn't there a source? Is there a source on here?
The source is Monsters Can Be Heroes too. This is an abridged version of it without the color. But I absolutely recommend everyone to go look at the original. It's adorable, and there's bits missing from this that are really cute.
Rakugai looks like.
Oh, there's also a reading of this on YouTube somewhere where someone did like a voice acting and stuff for it. It's really well done. I can't remember who did it, but like it's on there somewhere.
Nice. I love it. Onwards?
Yes. Oh yeah, Rakugai. Yeah. Sorry, I just realized what you said. Yeah, Rakugai was a guy.
Oh, more of it here. What do we have here? Here are your official guild cards. You're officially brass-ranked adventurers. Brass? That's right. The starting rank is brass, and above that is copper, then bronze, silver, gold, and the very top platinum. Oh, I see. So they're ranked by tastiness. Payday! 50 copper total. Lunchtime, let's eat. We should spend our money wisely and set aside some for weapons and armor. Huh? What's wrong? They're both eating it. they're both eating the coins. It's fantastic. I like Four Koma style comics.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of those in the West. In the West, it's usually 3-panel comics that end up being non sequitur and stuff, as opposed to 4 comics, which gives you more time to set up a punchline. Onwards?
Okay. Oh no.
Oh!
He turned into a protogen.
Protogens are just robot kobolds. It all makes sense. It all makes sense.
Yeah.
At Turi.
Why isn't Tori here so we can have them?
I think they actually are lurking. But no, Protogen is another. What is Protogen from? Is it actually from something? It's a sci-fi kobold.
Yeah, someone came up with an idea for like an original race and came up with like a lore and plot and everything for them, and I think they're called Primogen. And it was a whole thing where basically like an enslaved race under like some creators that made them, and then they ended up getting released by one who broke free and stuff. And then they ended up making Protogens, and Protogens are basically lower was it lower spec ones that are made with kind of crappier hardware.
Okay. I thought it was from like a
Like-
game or something. I saw somebody like typing out, like I saw somebody spouting out lore about them, so I figured it was like, you know, from some sci-fi game that I hadn't played.
Nah. Like, basically, they have the same origin story as, not like lore-wise, but like in where they popped up from, as Circles do. It's just someone came up with a cool idea for like a race, and it just ended up like popping up. And yeah, like they originally created one for Affinity.
For oh, I mean, I don't know what that is.
If you have safer work mode on, it's very wholesome and cute most of the time.
Protogen are the new chat cats. Wait, I just revealed my age. Oh no!
Oh no!
Let's see here. Alright. Onwards?
Okay.
We only have 5 left.
Oh no.
Stand your ground? Fight to the death? No. Run away and alert the entire dungeon and reset the traps.
Kobold or Ko-home?
Kobold or Ko-home. I love it. Hello, early 90s internet. Yep. Early 90s internet was a very special type of wasteland.
Yeah. I miss old, like, I sometimes really miss Wild West internet of like the early 2000s and late 90s. And other times I'm just like, oh yeah, remember how like unsafe it was in some places? And like how hard it was to find anything and how slow the internet was? How about no?
Like, on one hand it was great, on the other hand it was absolutely wretched. On the third hand, that was kind of why it was great. On the other hand, it was also terrible.
Yeah. It was completely free for everyone to do whatever they wanted on it, and it wasn't being controlled by corporations yet. At the same time, it was free for everyone to do whatever they wanted on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Yes, I mean, I have no idea what you mean, citizen. Yes, citizen.
It's not about being great or wretched, it's about the eternal September.
Onwards!
I vaguely recognize that reference, but I can't remember where. And yeah, onwards.
Go for it.
I've only had Ravani for a day and a half, but if anything happened to him, I'd kill everyone in this room and then myself. Put me down or I'll stab you.
I love it. That's from a TV show, right? I've seen a clip.
Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's a really wholesome, jokey sort of thing based on like CSI and NCIS. If you've ever seen like any of those shows, it's way better than any of them, to be honest. It's really good. I really recommend it.
Cool. Neat. Onward?
Yes.
Playing a generic class, half-orc barb, apparently. Oh, barbarian. Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought they were going for bard and mist.
Nah. Half-orc barb, half-elf rogue, etc.
Playing against some type. Gnome barbarian, half-orc rogue, etc. Good. I like it. I dig it. Playing races not in the player handbook or playing homebrew races and classes. I'm not so keen on homebrew, but you know what? I can dig it. As long as, you know, everyone's on board for the power curve of things.
Yeah.
Playing a kobold who thinks if he trains enough, he can evolve into a dragonborn like he's a Pokemon.
Yes.
I love it. If you're a sorcerer, you can actually do that, right? Don't they have a spell that lets them turn into a dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's valid.
Also, if you're trying to do the same trick in Pathfinder 2e, you want Druid, because Druid can turn into a dragon.
Oh.
It's really cool. I think it's like, when you reach like 16th level, you just turn into any dragon race you've seen.
Nice. Usenet had a culture of its own before it was public. Anyone here remember Hotwire? Was it Hotwire or how's it Hotline?
Hotline Miami?
No, the precursor to Napster.
Oh, LimeWire.
No, there was another one. That was the thing. Yes.
Huh?
There was another one even before then. I think it was called Hotline or Hotwire.
Maybe.
I think it might have been Hotwire. But Riley, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know. Feels like Kaza. That was another classic one. Hold on, I gotta look this up.
Yeah. Kaza? Because I know LimeWire and I know Napster. They were a little bit before my time on the internet, but yeah.
It was Hotline. Hotline.
Okay.
Hold up. Gosh, that's ancient. Sorry, no, this is a complete non sequitur, but it was like 20 years ago.
That was like
Riley, we're talking like 30. I'm talking like
yeah.
Onwards.
Onwards.
Elf,
I know
part
this
tree?
comic.
No. Kobold, friend-shaped.
Yeah, null with fluffy tail. I've
Also
seen
acceptable.
This comic before. It's really cute. It's literally just a necromancer girl and her kobold friend just doing stuff. I don't know why
Aw.
the kobolds are ghost to the bow. That might be potential spoilers, but like I'm not sure. I don't know. Either after it's just a joke because it tends to not really have a coherent storyline.
Fair enough. That is very good. We have one more meme. We have a last meme.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Are you ready for the final meme?
Yes. Oh.
Kobold
knows what you
did. I love the look on their faces is absolutely precious.
Just that face with that voice coming out is just you know you done did something so bad if that happened.
Kobold knows what you did. Kobold. I'm not even going full dragon voice on that.
No, you're not even.
Don't need to.
No.
It's good. It's very,
Yes.
very... That's a fantastic meme to end on. No, wait, no, hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on.
Yeah, we gotta have that one like one more time. No, it.
Is it where? Don't. There.
There it is. You got it.
Production quality.
Ah, it seems awfully familiar.
God knew I would be
Last
too
meme.
powerful if I had an attention span. True. Oh, it shouldn't be this funny, but it is.
It's absolutely great.
It do be though.
Oh,
Ah, yes, we haven't seen this one before. True.
I wish we could have done a collab way earlier. This has been amazing.
This has been an absolute delight.
Yeah.
Everyone, go check out Lunabold. Go check out Luna on Twitch. They're an absolute delight. They're fun and happy and friendly.
Excuse me. I had to mute her because I sneezed.
Aw, you should just sneeze cutely. Just do it.
It's loud and I don't want to peek my microphone.
See, I just sneeze and then let people deal with it.
But yeah, I have a Twitch and also there's a link tree on the Twitch if you look, which will link you to like my Twitter, my Ko-fi, my YouTube, and also my Discord. Because I also have a comfy Discord, like Jade does. I recommend you check out Jade's Discord as well. It's super cute and comfy.
Ah. And you should definitely. Oh wait, I have a button. Where's the button? Hold on. Button.
Where's
Button. Ah,
And
button.
subscribe.
Like, subscribe. If you're watching this later, then comment. If you're watching this ever, subscribe. Do all the wonderful. Honestly, the biggest thing I need is signal boost. If you think of anybody who you can say, "Wow, I know somebody who would like a kobold meme," Send this to them because that's what I need. I
Like,
need
absolutely like the best way to support small streamers is to throw them at your friends.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Luna. You're not wrong.
Throw them
Especially
at your friends, throw them at like other people, try to find people who want to like watch this stuff to support them. And yes, sorry, I interrupted.
You interrupted me yelling at you. You're allowed to do that. You're supposed to do that.
I identify as a small scream.
There you go.
Yipping intensifies. Yep.
True. Yeah, for me, I mean, I've been told that my laugh is like a yip, so that's kind of like just kind of like what I go with is like, you know, my laughing is that, you know, high yipping laugh, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm just me. That's all. I'm just me, and I hope that's good enough.
I think my favorite clip of you laughing has to be Hat in Time when you discovered that the mafia men squeak when you jump on them.
Oh, that was beautiful. I loved that.
Yeah. A New York sign for these two kobolds now. Oh, jeez. Is that a big thing? I don't know. It says New York, so that must be big, right? New York is like a big place.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Probably.
Sure, let's go with it. What a wonderful time.
Yeah.
But yes, I am playing Metroid Dread and Prey for Spooky Month, and then going off of that, next month we were going to be next month is going to be the Go Godot Game Jam, which I'm going to be I'm one of the production hell assistants with that. I have a bunch of fun stuff coming up too as well, so make sure you subscribe here. And technically, I do have a Twitter. I recommend ignoring it and just following me on my Discord channel because I don't actively Twitter the way I actively YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah. Same thing. Like, I tweet out when I'm going live and my schedule, and that's it. Like, occasionally I reshare something if I think it's like super high quality and I want to reshare it and stuff. But I don't bother with Twitter.
I hop on Twitter like once a day and hit retweet on a couple of random things that I see, and then I do my stream announces, and that's kinda it because it's just TikTok I like. I mean, I have 3,000 followers on TikTok, and it's a great platform. And I'm almost 500 here, and that's, you know, I love YouTube because YouTube lets me create the kind of content that I want to create. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
YouTube lets me create the kind of content that I want to create in the way that TikTok doesn't, in the way that Twitter isn't, and in the way that things happen yes do.
Yeah, I've got a similar thing with Twitch, which I used to stream on YouTube when I first started. I also originally started doing recordings rather than live streaming. But I was just like, this isn't really feeling right. I love the viewer interaction, and YouTube doesn't quite fit that. It doesn't quite scratch the itch of having viewer interaction. Yeah.
Whereas I'm more of, you know, of the classical stage actor, where, you know, viewer interaction is good when it's around, but I don't, you know, I rely more on, you know, the at playing to the camera.
Yeah.
Stage and you know, movie, but, you know, but yeah. I mean, and I like that both platforms exist. Both platforms are very distinct, very different, and serve different purposes. Like, my content would not be as good on Twitch, and I think that your content is better on Twitch.
Yeah. Although both platforms, to be honest, can do better. YouTube is doing a lot better than Twitch in some regards.
Well, I mean, yeah, they didn't just literally collapse their entire database into the public. That's always a plus. Just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
On one hand, we have YouTube not really catering to streamers that well. On the other hand, we have Twitch.
YouTube's like, what's a streamer?
Yeah.
I don't even have like stream tools. Like my stream tools, if they're not already built into OBS, I don't have any.
Yeah. Like,
got nothing.
Stream Elements, like, it works now. I've seen people using it with it, but Stream Elements used to just not work with YouTube despite having support for YouTube because it just couldn't connect to YouTube properly.
Yeah. I have like YouTube first party things that don't connect to YouTube properly. Just for when I'm live.
It could be worse. It could be Facebook live streaming.
No, it couldn't. But no, I genuinely do like what YouTube has, because I do sort of like the style of creating something that people can come to later, you know. Because that's how I watch stuff. Like, I rarely watch streamers live unless I'm, you know, showing up in my friends' streams. I'm usually, you know, watching a VOD because I can watch it on my own time, and I kind of assume that's what people want to do with me. And I could be wrong on that. I mean, I still do the live first because I you know that and I do you know heavily value and heavily respect the concurrent viewer number. Seeing, you know, that number go improve does help my you know, well, frankly, it makes the stream better. Honestly, you know, it does help my self-esteem and help me focus. And yeah, but at the end of the day, the total view count is also very important to me, and again, no one has ever actually seen a Twitch VOD. You either watch Twitch live or you don't watch it. No one has ever actually seen a Twitch VOD. If you have seen a Twitch VOD, you're actually wrong. You haven't. Fun fact.
I've got a couple Twitch VODs on YouTube, but I'm actually doing pretty well.
Well, right, because it's on
pretty
YouTube.
Well by
See?
live stream. Like, it has like 3 views, basically. That's what counts a good Twitch VOD on YouTube.
Aww. The most notice we get on things is the Ko-fi. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That'll change once I hit 1,000 and I get access to super chats. Then you know, I'll have be more focused on that. But until, you know, that ain't here yet.
Like, you're almost halfway there, though.
I am almost halfway to 500. Imagine that. I have next
to like 500.
497.
Oh, you're like 3 away.
Mm-hmm. Next Thursday, I'm going to be doing a 500 subscriber special, barring something strange happening. I should be able to just schedule that and make it and be there at the time.
Yes.
Oh, you're right. I no longer have watched a Twitch VOD. How do you do that? Look, it just be like that, okay? It just be like that. People watch Twitch clips on YouTube. That's actually fairly accurate. Yeah. Oh, and someone mentioned earlier, who was it? Lee mentioned that YouTube is trying to be TikTok. And
yeah.
I mean, yes, YouTube Shorts is trying to emulate TikTok. That's true. And
they're trying to be a competitor. I wouldn't say they are trying to be TikTok.
I would agree with that. But the thing is, they added people to work on those projects. They didn't detract people from the existing projects. So I don't actually hold that against them, because they're still working on their current platform. They just are adding new elements to it, you know? It's not like they're trying to pivot into that, okay, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, it was 2 away at one point and someone left. I think somebody left so that they could become the 500th later, as my guess. That's nice. I hope. Either that or they hate me. I don't know.
I've had someone do that on my Twitch as well. Like, I raided someone and they're like, oh yeah, I'll follow you, you seem pretty cool. And then they unfollowed me. It was like, hey, quick, like 3 people follow this person. I want to be the 100th person. Oh.
On one hand, it's nice they care that enough. On the other hand, heck off. I like to catch someone live, but that's more coincidence than intentional. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, I'm standing on a chair. I don't know how the song actually goes.
Lizard on a pear.
Name them. I just want to have a talk. Okay. I think we're going to head over to the Discord, to my Discord channel, and you probably need to do a heckin' sleep, because it's like
it's 3:30. I am very tired.
It's late o'clock over there.
Yeah.
But I'll be hanging out. I'll be hanging out in my Discord voice chat for a little while.
And if you're all interested in watching another Kobold who streams at a completely different time to Jade, I'll be streaming some Dark Souls tomorrow.
I will try to catch that when I wake up. Alright, friends. Is it Halfling Kobold hybrid? Oh, weird. Neat. I did not know that. I have questions that I do not want answers to.
Yeah. Kobolds.
Oh, oh, you got it's oh, okay, it's a pun. Okay, I'm with you now. Okay, I'm with you now. I get it. I get it. I think we're ending the stream on that one.
Thanks everyone for joining.
Thank you, everybody, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Cheers.
Bye bye.